My neighbour went to the doctor the other day to get a pregnancy test, and my fears were confirmed. She's just a fat bitch.
It's funny because I know you're talking about Maureen, and Maureen now watches this show, and you keep talking about your fat neighbour Maureen. She's now a fan of the show. You got to stop doing it, mate. Sorry, Maureen.
She's going to kill me for that.
Guys, we have done a bit of work to this room yesterday. Me and Tony met for a bit of a planning sesh yesterday. We decided to change the whole room around. As you can see behind us here, hey, we got some curtains up, new sign. Well, there's old signs now there. Yeah, we just changed up.
You can see the difference between you and me. Like you look over to your side, it's all alcohol, which screams just unhealthiness.
Well, I did have a plunger there, but you didn't like the idea of it. You kind of just like, But it's like me. It's so me.
I didn't even see you move the plunger. And then you look over to my side, and I've got Pinocchio because for kids, every now and then it's okay to tell a lie. And then I've got in the middle I have my Tuhoi tribe.
It's what, mate? You're stuttering a bit this morning. Have you slept or what?
It's patero. It's the only Māori word I know.
It looks like Maui's hook. I thought it was Maui's hook.
Patero means fart. And down the bottom, we've got my gorilla. Why do I have a gorilla? Because if you're going to be a monkey, be a goddamn gorilla. So that's what I've got on my...
Quick shout out to the sponsor of the podcast, Monkey Tree Brewing. We're sipping on a few beers here, straight from the tap. And guys, if you want a kegerator in your house, or as I like to call it, a beer tap fridge, a beer fridge with a tap on top. Pour yourself some beers for the weekends. Hey, get the boys round, have a few.
I love that you keep saying that because everybody...
It's a beer tap fridge.
Everyone at Monkey Tree, forever it's been a kegerator, but now they're calling it a beer fridge. I don't like
kegerator. Kegerator, what does that mean anyway? It means beer tap fridge. That's what it is.
Yeah, beer tap fridge.
Guys, check them out. You can rent these things for a party as well, so check it out. Link will be in description. Thank you, Monkey Tree, for sponsoring the podcast. On another note, Tony, State of Origin, happening tomorrow night. If you're watching this, it's already happened, so you already know the results. But for us, we're recording on Tuesday right now. The game's tomorrow. And we thought, we got to do something. We got to have some sort of little bet going on here.
As soon as you said State of Origin, I got butterflies in my belly and worms in my bum. Like, it makes me so nervous. I'm nervous.
The worms have always been there, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I got worms. I got worms. But I get so anxious and I get so excited. In fact... There's some of those State of Origins that I just couldn't watch live. I'd have to wait till the end, get the result, and then watch. I know, it's weird. I know it's weird. It used to make me that nervous.
What is wrong with you?
Well, I'm a winner, and I hate losing.
No, see, yeah, no. You come up in the what's ruined society categories, and a lot of people have been saying this. You know,
yeah.
Second place prizes. You always want to just be a winner, no matter if you lost.
Well,
no. You know what we're going to do? We're going to place a bet right now. And the problem is, we both support the Blues. Oh, we both support the Maroons. Sorry, we both support Queensland, but one of us is going to have to take the side of the Blues for the sake of this bet.
So what are we going to do?
So we're going to play one round of blackjack.
Yeah.
Whoever loses this one round of blackjack is going to have to support the Blues for the sake of this bet.
Okay.
And the loser next episode is going to cop a pegging. That's all I'm going to say.
A pegging.
A bad pegging.
Well, in that case,
the whole episode.
If that's the case, the loser cops a pegging. I don't want you dealing the cards.
Okay, you want to be dealer?
No, because I could. No, look at I got Pinocchio up there, mate. No, you can't trust me.
Yeah, well, let's get a camera close up on this. So I'm going to be dealer. You're versing me, or are you the dealer? One round.
I thought Tyson was going to deal it, but that's okay. Okay.
No, I'll be the dealer. Okay, you happy with that?
Yeah. Okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay. Do you want to put the top card down, or are we using the top card?
We're using the top card.
Okay, let's go. Oh. Okay, so we got a 14 versus a 4 right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, I'm going to sit on that because you're going to bust.
9.
Oh, God.
19, baby.
Yes!
So you are officially supporting the Blues? for the sake of this bet.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. Who do you reckon's going to have it, actually?
That felt like a sword in the heart. But okay, from now on, I am Blues. So I'm all about the Blues. So can I speak honestly then? I think the Blues are going to win. I think they do have a stronger team.
Listen to you, hey?
No, I do. On paper, the New South Wales team just looks stronger right across the paddock on both sides.
What are the odds playing right now?
69-1. I have no idea. I don't look at the odds. But I'll tell you this. On paper, they do have the stronger team. But then don't forget, Queensland have the strongest spirit. That's what they're known for, and that's why they've won so many. So, yeah, I'm comfortable with the Blues. In fact, I'm that comfortable that I think I won't be doing the pegging.
Yeah.
I'll be giving the pegging.
Well, it's official, Tony. And you guys already know the results to this because the game's already been. But next episode, whoever loses the game tomorrow night, Blues. If the Blues win, then I'll be copping a pegging, and that is at some point in the thing. We're going to go for a world record of how many pegs we can fit on our faces.
Oh,
well,
that's
my face or your face.
So that's
whoever loses.
That's the pegging.
That's the pegging.
Oh, thank God. I thought, you know.
Well, I wanted to do a first for you. Like, you've already had a pegging.
Yeah, but that was when I was very, very young and very, very drunk.
Anyway, guys, welcome to another episode of 4 O'Clock Somewhere. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Why? Because we have a bet with Tony at the moment as well. If we hit 20k subscribers by the end of this year, on the final episode of this season, Tony is going to get his very first tattoo, which will be announced what it is in a few short weeks. He's still deciding, but that'll be in a few short weeks. But for now, guys, we have a guest with us today.
What?
We've got a guest. Oh. And that's why we built this backdrop, because let's bring him in.
Oh, let's do it. Where is he?
We got Maitland Hanley.
We go through so much effort to build 2 doors, and he comes in the doggy door.
We've got Maitland Hanley with us.
I thought you were going to say handy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hanley. We got Maitland here, everyone. G'day, mate. Where'd you just sneak in from? You came underneath. You got the good spot there. We did tell you not to touch the curtains because they're hanging on by a thread right now.
The whole thing is hanging on by masking tape and pegs.
But you decided to make the entrance straight through the middle, mate.
I want it to be memorable, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, whatever guests we have on after this will never think of doing that. I love that.
Thank you so much.
Well, they will now because he's done it. But no, they won't be able to because eventually we're going to have a fridge there.
Kegerator.
Mate, you've done it.
Question.
Welcome to the show, mate.
Wait. Before I cheers anyone, what the fuck is under the drink?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't like how this episode's starting off on a lot of
very
trust here.
Very negative.
Yeah.
Very negative start to the show.
Like, can't we all just be friends for just one day?
Okay, one day.
All right.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, brother.
How have you been, mate? What's been going on your way?
Just empty noise. Good. I've been good. Travelled all the way up here from down here from Brizzy, and it was a terrible drive. But
That's why you shouldn't live in Brizzy. Brizzy, I hate Brizzy, man.
Look,
do you like it?
We're not in Brisbane. We're in between Brisbane and the Gold Coast, right?
Okay.
So like we're in a more
Logan
chill area.
What? Yeah. What's wrong with Logan? What's wrong with Logan? What's wrong with Logan?
I'm not the biggest fan of Logan. Okay?
Why?
I grew up.
Why?
I grew up in a little place called Baronia Heights. Okay, that's in Logan, and it was an interesting upbringing. I'll say. But no, we're in like a nice area now.
You see it written all over your face.
I'm sorry, Logan people. I love Logan.
It's just not Baronia Heights.
I had a go at Ipswich once, and the thing is, I actually love Ipswich.
Yeah.
But the words that were coming out of my mouth was quite the opposite. You know?
We just don't have a long enough ladder to get down into Ipswich anymore.
Yeah. Well, it used to be one of those places, you know, to get in and out of it. It was such a hole, basically. That's the joke. But anyway, yeah.
Thanks, Tony.
I just had to explain it.
I lived in Ipswich for a little bit. Recently, we lived at Springfield.
He made it out.
Technically Ipswich.
Well done, mate. You made it out. Not many do, but you made it out. How did you do it? How'd you get out of there?
Honestly, before I say anything else, I just want to say this is a nice house, mate.
Thanks, man.
You have a bloody nice house here, mate.
Appreciate that, mate. Okay, so it's a bit of a running joke at the moment. Guys, if you happen to watch the live stream when Jackson came here, we were walking around the house and he kept sort of complimenting the house. And he's like, this place is sick. The deck's sick. And it gets to a point. Once you've had too many compliments, you don't know what to say. The first one was like, yeah, cheers, man. And the next one, oh, man, this outdoor area is sick. Like, yeah, thanks, man.
Do you
yeah, I love it. At what point Can you stop giving compliments? I've run out of things to say. Like, I'm humbled by it. Thank you.
Do you remember
Actually, I wasn't humbled. My head grew like a...
Do you remember when he gave his first compliment, though?
As soon as he stepped out.
No, he wasn't even out of the car. He went down his window.
Bro, this place is sick.
I love your house. And then it kept going and going. It was quite funny.
Yeah, so, well, you know...
And I did it accidentally.
Leave it at like 6 compliments. That's fine. I'll take 6.
Okay.
After that, it's a bit hard.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, no, that's a bit of a running joke here.
Yeah, I did it accidentally. I'm not making fun of anyone. Like, I accidentally just complimented on your house.
Yeah, I like your house too.
And I got, no, you don't.
I do.
Have you seen my house?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
No, I really love it.
Is this the house that's in Logan?
No, seriously though, I do like it.
Is this the
Cheers,
Logan
man.
house?
Cheers. I get it. I understand how it feels now.
Anyway, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
we
cheers.
went off on a tangent.
Do you
but
drink without cheersing?
Pardon?
You drink without cheersing or
Generally, yeah. I'm not one of the boys.
lone soldier? Cool. Anyway, Jashan, how's the podcast?
I tell you, cold
yeah, it's been
shoulder.
good. Have you noticed we did this for you, man? We wanted you backstage to start with, so we created that for you yesterday.
I feel honoured, and I'm sorry that I didn't come through the side to really.
No, I love it.
showcase that.
I love what you did. I'll probably do that every episode from now on.
Thank you so much.
Can you just do the intros by yourself and introduce me every time?
I just want us to get this beer fridge in here as fast as we can.
Mate, the beer tap fridge, it won't fit.
I don't know why we managed to do everything and get it all done, and yet we didn't pull the beer fridge down here.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
Maitland.
Sorry.
What's been happening? What's been going on your way lately?
Yeah, just content, bro. Just content. A lot of skits. We recently did a skit together.
Yes.
What was it? It was
When your mate doesn't drink beer.
yeah. When your mate doesn't drink beer, guys. I'm gonna give you a little inside goss. This is not beer. It is urine.
Unnamed brand, but we are drinking Monkey Tree Brewing Co. because they have the finest beers. Thank you, Monkey Tree Brewing. But this is an unnamed, unbranded. What would you call it? Something dry is like.
I'd say it's like a whiskey with ginger tinges to it.
Yeah, and it's
That's
like
what I'd
dry.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, we recently did a video.
Made in Canada, I think that one is.
We recently did a video together, skit, and it pumped, boys.
Yeah, it was a beauty.
It did numbers.
We had a blast too. You made it very easy, I have to say. We didn't know what the hell we were doing. You were the executive producer, director, writer, pointed us in the right direction and led us to the promised land. It's great.
Yeah. I'm stoked with how it turned out.
Because you have sort of switched gear in your content a little
Yes.
bit in the last, would it be the last year or something, would you say?
Yeah,
Maybe the
yeah.
last year. You've gone a lot more into the sort of skits and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Why the shift?
I just enjoy it so much more because
Yeah.
you would know, like with pranks and stuff, I could be outing you right now, but it just gets so monotonous. You know what I mean? And you're always on edge. Like there's always something happening. You've always got to be ready. You know what I mean? And
It's hard to keep coming up with ideas too.
that too, yeah.
And
yeah.
people really, really get pissed off if you do something similar that you've done before.
Yeah.
They hate it.
Not even that. If you do something similar to someone else, you
Yeah.
might not even know anyone's ever done this before, but you do something and they're like, "Oh, you just copied that off blah blah." You're like, "Who the fuck is blah blah?"
Yeah. When
You
you're
know
trying
what
to
I
think
mean?
of pranks, it's very easy to come up with similar ideas.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
Everything's
yeah.
the same shit.
No,
But-
it's very hard to keep going. Yeah.
But no, the skits have been so fun. Like, the past year, I've really switched up and like my Facebook has taken a bit of hit. A lot of people, I'm sorry, Facebook fans, a lot of people are not so happy with my shift because I'm not posting as much prank content and stuff. But I've just been so much happier. Like, honestly, just doing the skits, even because I've only just started doing collabs. Yous were my 3rd collab, I think, ever. So, just started doing collabs and that. And it's been cool to work with other people like, in the same field, you know what I
Get
mean?
out and do stuff different. Yeah. That's what I find with myself lately because I'm doing a lot less with my brothers and stuff these days. And so I never leave the house, man. It's like we come here, well, we wake up in the morning, we try to do some pranks and then we plan a podcast and then like I'd never leave, man. I haven't had a car for 6 months and I haven't needed one. But I want to get one. I do miss having a car. Maybe that's it. But yeah, I miss getting out. Hey, like I feel a bit trapped at home a bit at the moment.
Why did it take you so long to do collabs?
Oh, yeah, this is a good one. So I always like had it in my head.
He had to get out of Ipswich first.
That's exactly right. No one wanted to work with me because
Love
I stunk.
Ipswich.
So I always just had a thing in my head that I had to do it myself. You know what I mean? I didn't want to. I always never wanted to be the guy that rode the coattail or whatever that quote is. I don't know. You know how like a lot of people, they come up because of someone else.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
everyone will be like, oh, you only got here because of blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
yeah.
I never wanted to be that person. So I decided.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what that's like.
No, you wouldn't. Yeah. So
I've never gotten that at all.
so yeah, I did all my stuff for years, bro. Like I've been doing this since 2017.
2017?
Yep. 2017.
Yeah, we're similar time frames on
Yes.
on how long we've been going.
I actually asked him to the month when he started. He actually
September.
started before you,
Okay.
which means
When did I start?
after September. I reckon.
It's like the end of the year, but you started after that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but from the day I started, I was all in. I enjoyed it so much. Took me maybe 2.5 years to go full time with it, which in the grand scheme of things isn't that long. Like when you think about it, 2.5 years. To me at the time, I was like, "Fuck, this is."
When you're
taking
passionate
forever.
about something, you got to be passionate about it, and that's what I think a lot of people. This day and age, you ask younger kids, "What do you want to do when you grow up?" It's the answer's like, "Oh, I want to be a social media YouTuber, blah blah blah." Which is all well and good, but you've got to realize there is a lot of hustle behind it to get to a point where it actually starts to work out.
Oh, yeah.
You can't just be like, all right, leaving school, yep. There's the one odd one that might be able to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, man, there's years before you get anywhere. So
Yeah. And on top of that, like even if you do make it quickly, like say someone does make it really quick, they have some viral success and they pop off or whatever, how do you sustain that?
yeah, you got to back it up.
How
Yeah.
do you keep that going? Because I think I've been full-time for 6 or 7 years now. This has been my full-time gig. How do you keep that going for, like, I heard that if you hit the 10-year mark, that's like you're pretty stable. You know what I mean? If you can stay like
okay.
relevant for 10 years, you're pretty stable and pretty set.
How long is it? So we got about 2 years. I might quit at 10 years, to be honest.
we won't last 10 years,
I've been trying to plan my exit. So what do you do? Well, how do you do? So maybe 10-year anniversary. We just quit.
Oh, dude, I've
Go
seen
live off grid.
I've seen this house. It's a nice house.
It is a nice
You know what I
house.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Thanks, man.
you don't need the money, all right?
What were you doing before social media?
Good question. So many jobs. I was always like, I just jumped around everything. So I've done things from motorbike mechanic, like dirt bike mechanic, labouring, engineering, to fucking personal training.
Got fired from everything, so you just had to figure out
I
something.
had to find something. No, I was just always,
Hopping around.
I just didn't
Figuring it out.
find what I loved. Like when I lived in Ayers Rock, that's when I first started doing videos.
Wait, you lived in Ayers Rock?
Yeah. I lived in Ayers Rock for a year.
True.
Yeah. Like,
What was that for? Was that like
Work.
for work? What were you doing then?
so I was, for the first like 6 months, I was working as a porter. So people that like take their bags and stuff to the rooms. And bro, people would probably shit on that, but fuck, it was the most fun job in the world. Like,
Really?
I shit you not. If there was any job I had to do besides,
Taking bag from the lobby to a hotel room.
yeah, if there was any job I had to do besides this, well, the specific place I was at, I don't know how every hotel is, but the hotel that I was at Ayers Rock, Desert Gardens, shout out DG's team, it was just so much fun. Every day was sick. Like the people you meet from all around the world, because when you're at Ayers Rock, it's people from every different country, like every different walk of life. So you're meeting all these people. And I've always been a real talkative guy. So I'd talk to all these random people that are coming in all the time. And it's just like, I don't know. And you're making heaps of money because like
Tips?
people, a lot of tips.
You
from
know where
people
the single
overseas.
ladies are staying.
I don't actually. No.
What? As a porter, you'd know exactly where the single ladies were.
No. But
Just the
I did
married
know,
ones that were this.
but I did know where Jessica Melboy was staying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she got a
Just
photo
saying.
with me. It's whatever. It's funny. She did. There was like,
She did with you or you did with her?
she got a photo with me. Like,
Oh,
this
so
is-
you were doing social media back here?
No. Huh? So this is the funny story. So she was staying at the hotel that that I was working at, okay, and I was like standing out the front waiting to take someone's fucking bag to their room.
She thought you were the special needs boy at the front. Oh, come here, you cutie.
No, so her everyone was getting photos with her, okay, and I was like seeing her, and I've never been someone that's gotten starstruck. Like, I'm never like, oh my gosh, it's blah blah blah, and so like I seen her, I was like, oh cool, it's Jessica Melboy, and not saying that she's not good. You're great, Jessica,
My boy.
come on the podcast. But I seen everyone taking photos with her. I was like, that's cool. Then one of her, I think it was her like guitar player or something, someone in a band come up to me and she was like, hey, do you want to get a photo with Jessica Malfoy? And I was like, well, it's fucking weird to come up and ask me. I was like, yeah, for sure. And then...
So they did think you were special needs. Yeah. Let's see if he needs a photo.
Anyway, they come over and I was like, here you go.
It was a sympathy photo. Is that what you say?
I gave Jessica Malfoy my phone. And
so it was on your phone, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so she didn't get a photo with you.
Well, she did. She took the selfie. She took the photo.
Okay,
I gave her my phone to take the photo.
Claim it. Yeah, I'd claim that too.
Yeah.
Sounds
Anyway.
like she was a little bit attracted to you. To me, that's what I'm reading into this.
It gets even better because the person that like, came up to me, blah, 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 was a lady. And
Was she hot?
messaged me afterwards and
hot?
she was like, bro, I've got a missus. I can't say any of that, okay?
Not even Sydney Sweeney?
I can't. You're going to put a segment of Sydney Sweeney on later. I know. I've seen the podcast and I'm going to have to sit here like this.
Bro, you're acting like you're the only, like... Well, we're both married. We swoon on Sweeney all the time.
I'm not married yet.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Get the ring on it, then
Exactly.
do
I have to
whatever.
secure the bag. Okay, boys, I've got to secure the bag so I can give up half of my fucking money.
No, you'd like this though. We've learnt our, well, it might not be because you're not married yet, but our wives have no interest in this show.
Okay,
They don't watch it. They supported the first 3 episodes. They watch the episodes they're in.
Yeah.
But they don't watch it anymore. So we try to test them sometimes. It's like, what can we
smart.
say? It's like, we know if they're watching, they're going to bring it up. They've not brought up nothing. So we're like,
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney. It is.
Okay. Well, Jess, I'll imagine.
She's probably not watching.
No, Jess will 100% watch this. Jess,
Oh, what's up, Jess?
thank you so much for watching your partner on camera. We have actually had a big dispute though about like celebrity crushes and stuff like that. Because when I was younger, like I did have a thing for like Nicki Minaj and Kim Kardashian. But we did a photo lineup thing.
The juicy butts you are. Yeah. You love the BBLs.
Yeah. That was the thing when I was younger, and so we did a photo lineup thing, a challenge one day, and Jess did one as well with all guys and stuff. Okay, I had people in there. I had bloody Chris Hemsworth. I had Michael B.
What,
Jordan.
their butts?
Yes.
Are we talking celebrity crushes or hall passes?
No hall pass.
Oh, just a crush.
Ain't nobody fucking no dudes on my watch.
Oh, he is innocent and sweet.
Ain't nobody
It'll all
up here.
change when you get married. Trust me.
Well,
It'll
no,
be-
I'm not
It goes
letting-
from celebrity crushes to hall passes. It just does.
I ain't letting no inside of Jess that's not me.
Not one male human on this earth you would let in.
Maybe Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Like let into me.
Because you know he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Are we talking about letting into me? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
By the way,
Yeah, sweet. He's my celebrity.
someone's getting fucked.
No, but she picked out of this big lineup of all these people. Ryan Reynolds, we got all these cool people here. She picked Michael B. Jordan out of everyone, and I picked like Nicki Minaj or Kim Kardashian or something. And I don't know if you've seen these people.
I have, yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen the
The resemblances between me and Michael B. Jordan and Jess and Kim Kardashian, it's uncanny.
You're on the each
what I'm
end of the
saying.
spectrum, basically.
It's
aren't you?
uncanny.
Yeah.
We look exactly the same, and that's why we're a match made in heaven done.
Wait, you said this was all comparing butts.
No.
Oh,
no.
right. I thought you were serious about that.
No,
A
yeah.
lineup of all these dudes' butts.
Yeah. So you're here thinking, wait, Michael B. Jordan's ass and yours are actually pretty similar.
I'm on your wavelength, mate. And he is completely opposite to you. Completely opposite.
Yeah, he doesn't look a lot like me.
No.
No. I'll
Okay.
admit that, but that's okay. That's okay.
Sorry, Jess, no hall passes for you.
Yeah.
Each to their own.
I think
It's
I know
Justin
what
Bieber.
Yeah.
And who'd you pick? Nicki Minaj and Kim K.
I think it was like Kim K or something like that. I don't know.
Really?
But I didn't have a really good lineup. One of the people was fucking Ugly Betty, so I got pretty stitched up.
Smart, Jess.
Anyway.
We are going to be bringing up Sydney Sweeney. Let's do it right now. What do you think of Sydney Sweeney?
She's a great actor.
She's a babe.
great actress. She's
haven't
done
seen- yeah.
some amazing roles.
I've seen a few of her scenes.
Euphoria?
Yes. That's it. Well, she's got 2 movies where it gets pretty I haven't actually seen them. How can we watch them here? They're not on Netflix. I tried.
I'm going to be honest, I've not seen anything with her in it.
Because Euphoria is one of them.
Never
Yeah,
seen her
yeah.
act. I've never even heard her speak. Never seen her act. All I've ever seen
You've
is
never
still
seen
photos.
her?
No.
Really? You've never heard her speak?
No. No, never heard her speak, never seen her act.
Oh,
but
you're
I'm all
gonna be
about her.
swooning
I'm all
more.
about her because I believe she'll be the next Elsa in,
Yes.
in Frozen.
We're talking this
What?
into existence. We're putting it out there.
That's why.
She should be when Disney makes, one of their
Live action.
Yeah.
live action films of Frozen.
Yeah.
She's got to be Elsa. And we're talking this into existence until it happens. And so when it does eventually happen, we can pull up this and say, we said it first. This is going to be our claim to fame. We're in this for the 3-year plan, man. That's our goal.
13-year plan, but I can see it. Like, I'm looking at her face right now, like compared to she's got like a cartoony face, doesn't she?
Yeah. She'd make a great Elsa.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Elsa doesn't smile much. She doesn't smile much.
Did you say a 3-year plan?
Yeah, we're talking it into existence for 3 years.
Yeah. Well, we won't be around to talk about it in 3 years because you and I won't last 12 months.
Yeah, I'm quitting.
Yeah, we're
10
coming to
years,
the
I
end.
guess. Yeah.
Quitting what? Life?
Everything, social media stuff. Yeah. 10 years. We spoke about this about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. Sorry, small brain.
But yeah, no, we're coming to an end.
Oh, yeah,
Is that what you said?
Yes. Shit, yeah. But we've done well the last 2 years.
Mate, it's not even been a year.
Hasn't it really? There you go. I'm a year out. That's why it feels so fucking long.
How long have you boys known each other?
A bit over a year now.
Okay.
We started the podcast, when was it? July. So we're coming up on the year of the podcast.
Yeah, there you go.
And what does it feel like? Like, how is this bond? Are you like strong bond, or are you just like next door neighbours?
How many beers have we had? How many beers?
Yeah, it's all gauged upon how much alcohol we've had to drink. We kind of don't get on.
Yeah.
And then we get on the piss, and by the end of it, we're best mates and we're buddy. Yeah. Our wives get on very, very well. We still got a way to go.
Yeah.
We're just in it to keep the wives friends now, you know.
That's fair. Because when we did that skit the other day, I did notice that. Like, I was like filming, and I was like, hey, do you boys want to sit next?
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah,
I'm trying to film.
You want to sit next to each other, and like I did notice you were like
A bit of distance.
Yeah,
The word is coldness. There was a bit of coldness.
there was a cold
between
shoulder.
us.
There was a cold shoulder there.
We're taking the piss. We are.
So I was up last night having a bit of a Google. You know how you mentioned recently you stayed up and had a little bit of a search and
Every night, mate. Yeah, sometimes it goes the way you don't want it to go. Sometimes you get a bit of education.
no matter where you
Either way, it's education.
well, it is. But no matter where you start, it always ends up at porn, right? And then you get stuck on it and you don't get off it. Happened to me last night. But
I'll be
got
on
off
there
it.
for about 4 minutes.
Yeah, I got off it, and what got me off it was something that was even more interesting, and it was Guinness Book of World Records. Now, this is something I used to
The fastest
follow
hand job of all time.
as a child. It's funny, it goes from the best rolling of the dice as you're a kid to the most hand jobs in an hour. So I had a bit of a Google. World records come up, and I just saw it. And I used to have the book as a kid. The encyclopedia.
Oh, mate, I collected them all.
Yeah. I had them all for each year, and I still love reading them. And it popped up on the right hand side of my RedTube page. So I clicked on it. And the Guinness Book of Records, the 10 top records. So I thought I'd just read a couple of these out because I can tell you they've changed since I was a kid.
Can I just point out, before you go on, Tony, you really need an update from RedTube, mate. There's a lot better things out there these days.
Like Twitter.
RedTube. RedTube, is that still existent to you? None of it is, because Jessica's all... Tyson, RedTube? RedTube's still around.
Thumbs up.
RedTube's still around.
It's
Really?
still.
I don't know.
It's still,
don't act dumb. Don't act dumb to me, mate.
Yeah. No,
You're all on the P Hub. Forget the RedTube.
No, not the P Hub.
Yeah.
mate.
You can't say that word.
Yeah, porn.
I don't know.
Porn.
Yeah, Pornhub. Yeah.
Yeah, Pornhub. That's
Yeah.
like the or Twitter, because Twitter is just basically
See,
Pornhub.
RedTube was like 10 years ago. He's stuck on it, man.
Yeah, it is. It's like a doctor prescribing drugs, and the rep comes along with a much, much better drug. The doctor won't prescribe it because he has a habit of prescribing the shittier drug.
Addiction.
Also, he gets paid a lot more money from that company.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's talk about shit fucking doctors.
Yes, let's go there. Big pharma.
Anyway, Guinness World Records.
Yeah, Guinness World Records. And I think I found what the problem is. I've been deleting my search history. I don't know how to get rid of the cookies. That's why it keeps popping up on my page. But anyway, Guinness Book of World Records. Guess what come in at number 1? This is weird. This
What,
blew my mind.
the biggest world record?
The weirdest top 10.
Okay,
The
let's hear
weirdest
it.
top 10.
Weirdest world records.
Yeah, and number 1, most hiccups in a row. Most hiccups in a row.
I don't care what it is.
Now,
I reckon I can beat it after a skull and 2 beers.
Well, just have a guess at how long this bloke had hiccups for.
Like
gonna
hiccups
say-
not going away.
Yeah, the duration of it.
2 days.
A week.
A week.
Try 68 years.
No.
68 years. And broke up his marriage. Yep, 68 years of hiccups.
Hiccups broke up his marriage.
Yes.
100%. Imagine listening to someone hiccup for 68 years. Holy shit.
Crazy.
How far in did he get the divorce? Like how long did he put up with that?
Oh,
for?
I didn't look.
Did he try to do the stand on your do a handstand and like scull a drink? That works, you know.
Yeah, it does work. It does work.
He should have tried that.
Did he try the hold your breath?
Or was it hold the nose? Is it hold your nose upside down? Or
Nah, just hold your bloody breath. It's so easy.
Hold your breath.
He's an idiot, actually. I hate him. Anyway,
maybe,
go to the next
maybe.
one.
Yeah, a bit of a dummy. Anyway, number 2, largest collection of rubber ducks.
Dude, I think that Eisen might be getting close to this. We just went on a cruise and he got...
Rubber ducks.
He got like... They hide rubber ducks all around the boat and he got like 20-something rubber ducks. So we have 20-something different coloured rubber ducks.
You have
sounds like a
20?
world record.
Okay, give me a number. How many do you think this lady had?
Oh, it'd be in the thousands. Let's say 20,000.
Okay, not that many.
Look, I'm gonna
Really?
No.
I'm going to say 19 because I really would like Eisen to have a world record.
Well, no, it's not that many. It's 9,000.
9,000?
But each duck was individual and different to the other duck.
All different ducks. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if it's 9,000, mate, we could jump on bloody Alibaba or Temu right now, buy a bunch of 50-cent things. For a few grand, we could have a world record.
We get it. You're rich. You have a nice house. It's a nice house.
Yeah, it is a nice house.
Well, I was going to go thirds for you boys. $1,000 each.
I live
no.
not in a nice house.
All right, number 3.
Shut up.
The fastest time to eat a bowl of pasta.
How big's the bowl?
It was a big bowl.
Like just
no, hang on.
just like a regular serving bowl?
No, it was like a mixing bowl, but
mixing
Yeah,
bowl.
it was like a medium-sized mixing bowl.
Okay.
So not a big mixing bowl.
Just like a
And
little silver bowl.
not a small one. Right smack bang in the middle.
Okay. And spaghetti shells?
Yeah, we're talking fresh pasta. No,
Yeah,
we're
any old
No,
pasta?
it's fettuccine.
Oh, that's long, thick stuff.
It's a long, thick. Yes. Have a guess. How long did it take?
I reckon my boy Tyson can do it in like 13 seconds. So I'm going to say the world record is 11 seconds.
No.
See, I'm thinking Jay Webby. I know Jay Webby could smash that in like maybe 30 seconds.
Yeah, you got to remember, and we've tried eating challenges.
that.
They are harder than you think. They're harder than you think. I mean, it sounds easy getting it down, but then it.
But see,
it can expand.
pasta's soft. You don't have to chew. You don't even have to chew. You just, it's like soupy almost. You
Yeah.
could just swallow.
Okay. Well, anyway, it was done in 26 seconds, and it was done by an Italian. An Italian.
26 seconds.
Of course.
Why do I feel like
Yeah,
it's
well,
doable?
yeah. I feel
Why
like
do
that's
I feel like it's doable?
Yeah. Well.
Keep going.
Okay. Number 4, the most tattoos put on a single person in 24 hours.
In 24 hours.
Yes.
But like,
Give me a number.
What do we mean most
Single tattoos.
Like, are they like, would you class like a little thing like that as a single tattoo? You know what I mean?
Well,
Because you could just get it tattooed for a straight 24 hours.
yeah, 3/4 of the body was tattooed, so I guess some might have been small, some must have been large.
see, that's so annoying because I could literally just say, hey, give me a tattoo of a dot. And 24
Yeah.
hours, I could just have a billion dots.
I'd
No,
be more
no,
impressed
3
for the world record of the longest time being tattooed without stopping.
No,
Yeah.
3/4 of their body was tattooed by the end of it.
In 24 hours.
24 hours. So they must have had some sizable ones.
102.
102.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. 500?
Uh,
801.
See,
Yeah, I don't
that's
like
just
it. Just give me the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The number of tattoos doesn't matter, just the time that you did non-stop.
Give me
Yeah.
1,000 dots on my hand, and I've just broken the world record for the
And then
most
tattooed
amount of
3/4 of your body. Number 5, most spoons balanced on a human body.
Most spoons.
Yeah.
Most spoons balanced.
Most spoons balanced on a human body.
Like laying down?
Balanced. They just
Like
balanced.
standing up?
Standing up.
I'm going to say 250.
Good guess.
Ooh,
Good
really?
guess.
Okay, I'll say 251.
250. You're right.
Ah, shit.
You're way off, mate.
I was one off.
250
I
spoons.
was one off.
All right, number 6. Most people. You got to remember, this is the weirdest Guinness Book of Records.
Apparently so.
Weirdest. Okay, number 6. Most people dressed as Smurfs. I know. Hey, I didn't write this. Most people dressed as Smurfs.
Oh, you could go into the thousands. There's that photographer that does the... Yeah, have you seen that photographer that gets like heaps of naked people and does photos around the world?
You know what? I might just go on 6 o'clock somewhere, guys. Yeah.
What is it? Thousands.
2,700.
Okay.
Okay. Number 7. Most T-shirts worn at once.
Oh, see, okay. I like
Most
this one.
T-shirts-
We could try this.
Oh, yeah, I've tried this before.
Hey, didn't your brother Shami do this, right?
Yeah, at the airport. He made it was like a bit of a skit when your luggage is too heavy.
Yeah.
And so he unpacked it all and put it on in the airport. But what's the record?
Well, the record is
62.
62.
Ooh.
Give me something.
Yeah, 62.
257.
Oh my God.
How is that even possible, really?
Yeah.
No, obviously
You'd
it
have to
was.
start with like
I've tried this before, like many years ago.
What'd you get to?
like 30 something.
Yeah, it's very hard.
But also, I don't have that many shirts. I had to like mug people for shirts.
Yeah. Does it count starting with
You don't
like
need-
tight singlets? Does a tight singlet start? Or like skins? Does that count?
I started with singlets.
Okay, so you could go a bit beyond that. You could start with skins. And then go into like swim rasher shirts and
Texas
that kind of
Chainsaw
thing.
Massacre style.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like
Like
the
just people's
rashy
skin.
shirts. Is that what they call it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You could fit 10 of them on before you even start with the singlets, then get to the t-shirt.
If you strategized it right, I reckon you'd go a fair way into
Yeah.
100. But 276, come on.
yeah, let's
Think
say they're
about
$10
that.
a shirt. Jeez.
Fuck me, that's a lot of shirts.
That's a lot of money.
That's
Even
a lot
if
of
you're
money.
shopping at Kmart,
Yeah, a lot of money.
$10 a pop. You know what I mean?
Came out, sponsor it.
Yeah, Kmart. All right, number 8. Most hot dogs eaten in 10 minutes.
Oh, this is Jay Webby. 62, 64.
No, it's not Jay Webby. I think he's third. He came third, didn't he? In New York, at the hot dog eating contest.
Yeah, maybe.
Which was hugely amazing feat, by the way.
It's
for our Aussie
it's
mate.
around the 60.
I'm gonna say 70.
76.
76.
Yeah. What's his name? Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut. Yeah, he's a machine.
How was that even possible?
I saw him in
76.
Vegas. I saw him do a food challenge in Vegas. Man, he just... he's messy. He's messy, though. He's got no table manners at all.
Yeah.
Just shoving it in, just falling down his face. Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But it was very interesting to watch.
All right, we got 2 more to go to finish off our top 10 weirdest Guinness Book of Records. How many straws, or the record, or the highest number of straws that somebody could fit in their mouth?
Oh, we've tried this as well.
Fit in their mouth.
94.
Okay.
200.
You really put some thought into that. 94.
You count. I could see
200.
you counting then. So I remember this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just don't remember numbers. I can't count that high. So I'm like, fuck, stuck at 6.
459.
Oh my God.
But then you have to ask the question: would they?
How big's the straw?
How big's the
Yeah.
straw?
Here you go with your hand moves. How big's the straw?
I know.
He does this every episode. He's like, hand movements just very weird.
I do one where I sort of did that. And I was talking.
Yeah, it's like,
about,
I don't know which way to go. It's like...
I just did it again.
Anyways.
Ooh, and number 10.
Yeah.
Number 10. Most people in a single bathtub.
Oh, we could try break that today, boys.
Yeah, I'm down.
Ever that, eh?
I'm down with that.
Blokes?
Most people, probably women and men,
No.
in a single bathtub.
Normal size bathtub. Oh, you could fit in 50.
Nah, I reckon like 11.
150.
No, how big is this bathtub?
It says in a single bathtub.
Okay, midgets.
150.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I'll
whoa,
read
whoa,
it.
whoa.
In 2007,
I'm a midget. I'm allowed to say that.
Little people. It's
I
little
prefer
people.
being called a midget.
Oh, fair.
No, what's the official word for it? Dwarves.
dwarves, are they?
Dwarves is what they prefer. Dwarves.
Game of Thrones actors. You can call them whatever you like. No, I think it is little people now.
It's little people, yeah. The correct term is little people.
The world's too soft.
Yeah.
Beef of the week.
And now let me just explain it with the bathtub. In 2007, 150 people in the UK managed to lift into one. Now it says giant bathtub.
Ah, giant.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah. See, I can imagine why the bathtub one would be in your 12 a.m. searches, 1 a.m. But let's try the pasta. I'm
how I
keen
got
to
on.
try that pasta. That's the only one that impressed me.
Yeah.
Also,
pasta.
with the pasta, I'm gluten-free, boys. I'm a celiac. So can I do the gluten-free pastas? They're a bit more dry as
Message
well.
my
Glutty.
wife right now. She can go get you. Is there gluten-free pasta?
There is, yeah.
Okay, we'll get you some gluten-free.
It's a bit harder to get down. So
Is that why you don't drink beer?
That's why I don't drink beer.
Hang on. How did you
hated
know
it.
at the age of 7 that it was gluten? How did you work that out?
I was just always sick. I used to get like
Hives.
real bad migraines and shit. So like I would be in constant pain, fucking vomiting every day from just the pain from the headaches and shit. And then we went to heaps of doctors and stuff, and finally one of them tested me for that. And
Imagine how many kids have the same symptoms, but
Gluten's
the
weak,
parents aren't realizing it, and the kid just stays sick.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you get so sick from gluten.
these days it's very, very prominent. Like it's so well known now. But back when I like got diagnosed when I was 7, no one knew what celiac was. We had to drive like 50 minutes just to go to one little specialty store to get like a loaf of bread that was fucking this big, cost $20 and felt like this.
Yeah, right.
So come a long way.
What would happen if you had a beer right now?
I would die from anaphylactic shock.
Oh dear.
I'll die from bad taste. I don't even like the taste of beer. Anyway.
But you
It
know,
tastes like arse.
I think you sort of answered the question. It's not an allergy per se. So you can go to an allergist, and they do the prick test, and then they put you on an immunotherapy of some sort, like a dust mite, and then you be cured of it. So that's not the case.
No, it's not an actual allergy. It's just like autoimmune disease.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
I love how it's just autoimmune. Like everyone knows what that is.
It's just, I'm a doctor. But yeah, beer's shit. Sorry. Anyway, vodka cruises.
I was going to say, I just love the fact that the fettuccine, the guy that eats the fastest bowl of spaghetti is an Italian man. Can you do an Italian better than I?
Anyone, I think.
I got a bit of an African.
Hey, where's my pizza and my pasta?
Oh, that's good.
That's not bad. That's not the bad.
That's not bad.
That was pretty good. The pizza and the pasta.
I can only do it when I put the fingers to it. I can only do it when I put my finger to it.
Scusi.
Hey.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Scusi.
How does the accents happen?
I don't know.
How do you get an accent? How did that just work out that way?
No, it really intrigues me. I've thought about this for a long time. Like, why is there so many different languages? Why is there different accents? Like, why is everything so different? Why are you bald?
Yes. Why are you bald? That's a topic we need to get into. But
Been asking myself that for a long time.
in the Bible,
Autoimmune to hair. My hair immunity's pushes it straight out of me.
I thought you were going to say worms. You got worms. But in the Bible, they say it was the Tower of Babel, right? And then
Babylon?
They tried to build.
Babel,
They tried to build a tower to God. Which is blasphemous, whatever the case may be. He exploded, and everybody scattered off in different areas of the world, speaking different languages.
Did they hit the firmament?
The what?
The firmament.
Oh, flat
The
Earth.
firmament.
Oh,
Do you believe in flat Earth?
we need to talk about that.
Look, I'm going to be completely honest. I went to a Christian school for like a year or two, but I don't know much about the Bible. So
No, I'm just.
No, but do you know much about flat Earth? Are you a flat earther?
obviously,
Are you?
flat.
Yeah, me too.
It's flat.
Are you being serious or are you joking?
Oh, you're being serious. You think the Earth's flat? Let's go.
Obviously.
Let's go.
We know it's flat.
What do you mean? Obviously it's flat.
Forget what's the verdict. I know we asked a question, guys, but
Nah, I'm fucking with you. You just got pranked.
What's the verdict?
have you looked into any of the flat Earth stuff?
Yeah. Have you seen the the little Logan Paul doc on stuff they did? That was
but it turned
hilarious.
out to be a piss take.
Yeah, it's so funny. No, the Earth is definitely not flat. That makes no sense.
Yeah, well, I want to get a flat earther on here one day, but yeah.
We need to.
You're obviously not that guy.
There has to be somebody with the courage. They have the belief, but they have to have the courage because they're putting themselves out there.
But yeah, the Tower of Babel, God struck it down and made them speak different languages.
I'm with Maitland. Like, how is it even possible on this planet that everybody speaks or countries speak different languages?
Like, it blows me away.
It's
Places
weird.
like Europe, where everywhere's actually connected. It's like us driving to Ipswich and they speak a different. Oh, they kind of do.
They do definitely speak a different language. Yeah.
But like Europe, like you can literally drive 2 hours and people don't understand each other. It's like, how is that a thing?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh,
They're speaking Spanish, they're speaking French. Like, what?
Yes.
To be fair, this is like because I lived in Ayers Rock for a long time as well. So like a lot of Aboriginal communities out there too. We actually have that over here. Like, so different Aboriginal tribes and stuff over here, not too far away from each other, they all speak like they have their own different languages and stuff as well. So like we have it here as well. But obviously the majority of
Is it
Australians
racist
English.
if I ask you, can you give us your best Aboriginal accent?
Yes, I can't do it.
Is that racist? Or, no, it's not racist.
G'day, mate.
Like, give us your best Kiwi accent.
Oh yeah. Oh, Choice Brew.
Yeah, now give us your best Aboriginal. Why is it racist? Because it's Aboriginal. Why?
'Cause I'm
You're
from-
racist by doing that. You
I'm
know that,
from
right?
New Zealand.
Oh, give us
So
your
I
best.
feel like I'm allowed to.
G'day, mate. Cheer, bro.
What are you trying to do right now?
Good Scottish. Oh, I just stuffed it. I do a good Scottish, yeah.
That's not bad.
Tony, give us. Let's have an accent challenge.
Okay.
It's like,
I thought, okay, let's do that.
Tony, you got to say, "Go pour me a beer, you swine," in French, or no Japanese, because it sounds like something you'd say in German, right? But go pour me a beer, you swine, but say it in Japanese.
Oh, go pour me a beer, you swine.
Go pour you a beer or wine. What wine do you drink?
What? Hey, all right. Let me throw something back. Let me throw something back at you.
I'm not good at accent. Maybe I am.
I would like you to say, I don't like the taste of that beer. Get me another, and I want you to do it in Irish.
Oh, okay. Conor McGregor. How does he talk? You ain't gonna do shit. Oh, sorry. What am I saying again?
I don't like the taste of that beer. Go pour me another.
I don't like the taste of that beer. Go get me another.
Oh, not bad.
Was that a bit more German?
Bro,
was that
can
a bit
you
more German?
please tell me you can top that?
In Irish?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if I can do an Irish one.
All right. You want to try another?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's give him another. What about Indian?
Yeah, I knew you were going to fucking say that. That's the one I was thinking as well.
What?
All right. And what am I saying?
I don't like the taste of the beer. Go get me another.
Okay. All right. Let's try this. I don't like the taste of that beer. Go get me another.
Oh!
Let's go.
Mate, I'm quarter Indian, and you did way better than me.
Oh, I've got goosebumps.
See, so good. To put on there's a key to an Indian accent. I don't even know if you did it, so you might just be skilled. But I feel like the key to doing an Italian accent is to do the finger. The key to an Indian accent is to just bubble. If you want to do an Indian accent, you just do the bubble. That
was
and
good.
it comes out perfect. I have no idea how I did that without bobbling my head.
That's what it is.
You put the bobble in, it just works. Oh, how do you do today? The words just come out different, you know.
That's good.
Did I nail that?
Yeah,
Can
that
I
was good.
applaud myself?
Yeah.
I think I nailed that.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, you swine, go get me another beer.
Your last name's Prasad, though, so, like,
Yeah.
I would expect it from you.
My dad's Fijian Indian, so
Yeah.
it
Oh, well,
is
that
a
would
bit in
help.
the blood, yeah. But I am also Tassie, so I don't know. Do Tassies have an accent?
Well, hang on. Before we
I
get...
did notice
They
something
do.
weird about you.
Yeah, I was born in Tassie,
Like
yeah.
your eyes were really wide apart and you have 6 fingers. I did think that was weird.
I cut off my second hand.
Hey, Maitland.
See the scar on my wrist.
Maitland, think of somebody. Think of
No,
somebody.
we can go into it. No.
You got to. You think of somebody with the flattest feet you've ever seen in your life,
Yeah.
and he trumps them.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't so if you walk on the ground and you leave
like a
footprints. Really? So your footprints will just be like you don't have that nice little divot. It's just straight flat.
You get a divot in your footprints?
Oh my gosh. That is crazy.
No,
Fucking
so
flip a
Show
feet
us
over
your
here.
divots. Show us your divots.
Flip.
What do you mean show us your divot?
Show
Like
us your divots.
He's got high arches, doesn't he? Oh, he's got high arches.
divots.
Ballerina feet.
Your divots are like non-tanned. You need to tan your fucking divots, mate. They're like white and the rest is tanned.
As far as feet go, they're quite cute.
like a top
They're
deck
quite beautiful.
chocolate.
Good-looking
I actually
feet.
appreciate that. Thanks
Men
so
don't
much.
have good-looking feet.
So just a fun little fact. Actually, Tyson, jump over here, mate. You've got a fun little fact about our hiccups record. The 68 years of hiccups. And Tyson knows exactly how many hiccups that was. What do we have, mate?
It was 64 million hiccups in 68 years.
64 million. I love that you worked that out too, brother.
Did you work that out, or that was...
No, I watched a video at 3 o'clock.
Yeah. He also
you
went.
watched a video of 64 million
He also
hiccups.
went from Red Tube. Was it? No, you're Pornhub. No, what are you?
It's called X video.
Get back over here, mate.
X
Get
videos.
back over
X-
here.
It's actually called damp lips. Sorry.
Mate,
We're back on the porn subject again.
yeah, what's your preferred 1 a.m.
Like a bit of X
routine?
X videos.
Get it.
Bit of X hamster and X videos is the go-to. You know, it's unfiltered.
Yeah.
A bit of weird shit on there.
Perfect.
I better write that
What's
down.
that?
Yeah, I'll send you my link.
Don't play with me.
But you had the
Yeah?
thumbs up to the red tube as well. You still do the rounds on
Tube's
red
like
tube?
an OG one, you know.
Yeah.
If you want to go back and look at some like old school
Old
stuff.
bush and stuff.
Yeah.
If you want a nice bushy one, head over
Yeah.
to
You just want to banter in it a little bit. So
I love the way you're put together. I get it.
This is why
I'm gonna-
Tony's on the red tube.
Yeah, dragon.
Actually, no. You should be on the youngest one.
Yeah, I know what you say. Oh, I get you. Hey, it was a while I was into fairies, dragons, and dwarves. I don't know what the hell was that just came out of my throat.
Tony, how'd you meet your wife?
How did she meet me?
The kids have been asking, how'd you meet my mother? How'd you meet my mother? This is how I met your mother.
Yeah, no, we've already spoken about this. Let's move on.
His son and his wife went to school together. you think I'm lying?
Yes, they're very compatible. Yes, that's true.
We're moving on. We're moving on to what's the verdict? The question of the week. And you guys have been involved on this one. If you guys aren't already, make sure you follow us on all platforms. Facebook is where we generally have these conversations and ask these questions. So get involved over there. All links to all our socials is in the links down below. But question of the week. What has ruined society? What is contributing to the downfall of society? Is it TV shows? Is it social media? Is it pranksters online? What is it? Is it Donald Trump himself? Tony, let's start with you, mate. What's ruining society for you?
Yes, I loved the comments. And so many comments so quick. So obviously it touched a nerve with everybody. And there's so many things that ruin society. Look, yeah, we could rattle off a lot. And I won't go into it because a lot of them are in the comments. But for me, like, I'm going to say this: not as many people watch free to air anymore because people just don't buy into the rubbish that's on there, right? So news and all this sort of thing. You go independent, but they have these shows, and I truly believe that they're designed to not only dumb down the population, but to create havoc.
You better not talk about maths.
Oh, babe, I'm talking. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking
top
about.
of the list. No, I'm changing my answer. Maths.
Yeah, maths is there.
Yes.
Love Island, Bachelorette, The Bachelor. What else have I got? Big Brother. And the issue I have with them is it makes kids feel like it's okay to play around. You know, it's okay. It's marriage. It takes away that
Sacredness.
Yeah, the sanctity of marriage a little bit. It makes a little bit of a mockery of relationships. Now
Sydney
I know
Sweeney's over there, boys.
I know it's entertainment. But it's just fodder. It's absolute fodder. I really do think that it ruins society. Those shows are designed to ruin society. I have no question about that. And then I can also move it into dating apps as well. Look, thank goodness I missed the dating app period. You know, I'd met my wife and we'd moved on, but it just cheapens the sex act, right? Sex is meant to be sensual and romantic and a special moment. Yet, we've got Tinder and all this sort of thing. I really do think it has spoiled society. Dating apps and these TV shows, they need to get rid of them. They need to go, and we need to come up with much better TV shows that are going to help humanity.
Don't you dare get rid of maths or Love Island.
You're a
Don't
fan
you
of
even
maths.
fucking think about
You're a
it.
fan
I
of
love
maths?
it.
Dude, it's been like a thing in our household for so many years that I just can't get rid of it now. I liked fuck, it annoys me. Every season, I like to say, I'm only watching it for Jess. I'll say it every season. Everyone will ask me, like, why are you watching that?
You love it.
I watch it for
You're
Jess.
on catch up. If she's at work, you're on catch up watching it.
I'm secretly a fan of it.
Why? The drama.
The drama. Like, there's just shit happening.
That's
you know what I mean?
ruining the world.
Exactly. And when it gets to the end and they're like, oh, I love you so much. Fuck that. That sucks. But give me this lady fighting this lady over this lady and then this lady. You know what I mean? Like, I just love the fucking drama stirring the pot a little bit. Yeah. Anyways.
Look,
Stupidest shows.
I'm going to stand by what I said.
I'm with Tony.
But
on
I
this one.
watched a little bit of it, and I watched one show, and I had to watch the next one.
See?
But that's the danger of it. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, it was good. It was when that guy, he went on another date, even though he'd committed to that lady with the long, beautiful woman with.
So you watch it too, obviously.
I watched two episodes, and I could see the addiction.
The allure to it.
Oh yeah,
Well, could you see the addiction?
the addiction.
You and your hand, mate.
But no, I'm generally speaking, something that's going to affect society negatively.
Why is it
I think
affecting
those
society?
shows do.
Here's the question. Why?
Well, it cheapens sex for a start.
Just that?
It makes it feel that it's okay to be unfaithful.
Sorry, wait a minute. But what about porn? Does that cheapen sex at all? Because you're watching all these people do these crazy things.
No, but
and
they're
I've
in love.
tried them,
They're in
and
love.
I'm not very good at them.
Well, try them more. Try them more.
You can't tell me they're not in a relationship.
The astronaut,
Johnny
the pizza
Sins
guy,
loves every single one of them equally.
in space or when he's delivering pizza.
All of them.
All of them. Okay.
Space
yeah,
around, love around the world.
What's your?
Is porn ruining society?
Porn is absolutely ruining society, of course. Yeah. I can't believe, I think we've chatted about this, just in barbecues. I can't believe that they
Why does it ruin it?
They haven't secured websites, so kids can't get.
Yeah, for kids, yeah. For adults, for us, like, is there an excuse? It's like, we're just learning. It's education.
Look,
It's bad. It's bad.
This is what I'm going to say on porn, okay? And I've got nothing against the porn industry because it's helped me many times. I'm going to say that
It's helped you?
yes, it's helped me many times. Just get through tough life.
Nights.
Tough minutes.
Rough nights.
There's been some hard seconds in my life that I had to get through.
That's right.
No, like it is ruining some lives because people get porn addiction.
Yeah.
And think about that. Think about people again. Like it's the same as alcohol. Like people get addicted to alcohol, it ruins their life. But fuck, it tastes good. You know what I mean? And that's porn. It ruins people's lives, but fuck, it tastes good. Cheers to that.
Yeah,
boys.
here's to porn.
Cheers to that, boys.
Here's to that. Well said. You should write a book about porn and the downside and
the
buy
upsides.
it.
I'm actually going to
There's
make
a lot more
book about
upside.
porn.
There's lots of ups and downs in porn. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, a lot of us, but not for very long. From me.
It's nothing but ups and downs, really.
Yeah. And I'm usually up for a good 60 seconds.
Best 60 seconds of her life.
No, that was just me.
Oh, just you.
Anyway, what's your
Political correctness.
wow? We've gone from porn to political correctness.
Yeah, just everything having to be said the right way, otherwise people get offended. You can say something, but if you didn't say it in the right tone or you didn't say it the right words, it's now offensive. Like, shut up.
You know what's actually really
Just-
ironic?
What?
Is that was kind of mine. Mine was snowflake society.
Yeah.
Like I'm sick of snowflake society.
I think snowflakes is like the center broad thing, and snowflakes has branches off. That's like political correctness, pink
Wokeness.
hair,
Wokeness.
green hair.
Yeah. Wokeness is a big
Protesters.
part of it, right? You could put wokeness right in the middle of what you both just said. It's created pussies in our environment, in our
But no, mine's political correctness. You got to say everything the right way. Like, I don't even care about it anymore. I just say things how I want to. I'll probably get cancelled one day on this show, thanks to you, Tony. You try to set me up to say the wrong thing many times.
we won't last 5 years.
If you've seen someone that happens to be a man and a woman at the same time,
Impossible.
I meant like if there's one word you have to call them.
Transsexual.
What do you mean?
I'm just walking down the street and I'm a little bit mentally impaired. What are you calling me?
Mentally impaired. Transy. Tranny.
What are you calling it?
A normal person. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I'm calling.
No, but they're not
I'm
normal.
I'm calling them mate or something. I'm just trying to get you in trouble.
So snowflakes for you, hey?
Yeah. I'm really over the whole snowflake society. You know what I mean? Like people that just get butthurt about the littlest things. Like, and it comes back to what you were saying a lot with the political correctness and the wokeness. It's just people that fucking. I just said fucking. People will watch that and be like, you can't swear, blah, blah, blah. You're a parent, you can't swear. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well said.
You know what I mean?
Well said. If people that get offended and then try to put it back on you because they feel offended.
Exactly.
So that's okay. You can feel offended, but feel it over there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and deal with it. Come back when you're over it. Yeah.
Yeah. Feel offended in Jashan's nice house. It's a nice house.
It is a nice house.
Thanks, man.
You're right.
Why do you think, what do you think has caused all of this to become people getting so offended so easily? Is it to do with way we've been, slaps on the wrist is now fucking illegal?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? We've just become so strict on discipline?
I think it's a bunch of little things that have all come together. That is definitely one, the whole not being able to discipline your kids and stuff like that. I agree with it to an extent. A little fucking slap on the ass, who cares? Don't punch your son in the fucking mouth.
And I think reasonable force is the key word there. But because me and Tony actually spoke about this, wasn't on air, but we spoke about this during the week. We're like, I kind of get laws where smacking your kid, some people would belt the living shit and like to the point where it's beating up their kid.
Yeah.
That I'm not agreeing with that.
No.
But like, man, a smack on the butt where it doesn't hurt, but generally kids cry if they get a smack because they got a smack, not because it hurt.
Yeah, exactly. It's because of that they realized that there was a consequence. Like, oh my gosh, my parents are not happy with me because of this, little smack on the bum or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. There's that, and then there's also just, I think over the years, because people are getting so, they all want to be included. You know what I mean? They all want to be included. So let's say like, for example, this is I could be getting myself in trouble right now. I've had too many whiskeys. These are double.
Cheers, boys.
Oh, cheers on that. Hey.
These are double strength.
Buffalo, everyone. Let's go. Buffalo!
Oh, I've just got some on my nose. Unfortunate. Anyway, what I was saying that
looks like,
everyone is
like
equal.
a snowflake up your nose, mate.
Yeah, I was saying everyone's
Sorry.
equal and we should all get along. I think that's what I was saying.
Yeah. Or is it?
But then the cancelable version is...
Or is it something more sinister that was planned many, many, many decades ago that is filtered down through some very, very elite people on the planet so that...
I don't care what topic it is. Tony
so that the
Tony can
media
segue into
pushes agendas.
The earth is flat.
The earth is flat. Well, you see photos of roads back in the 70s. There were no road signs. Now you see photos of exactly the same spot. There's road signs, there's rules, there's you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like they're railroading people into, being robots and being timid and am I on the same topic? Am I on the right topic?
Yeah, I just love how doesn't matter what the topic is, you can segue into that no matter what. But
So
you've
what's
got a point.
changed? Like what has changed in our society that has created soft children?
No, well, you think about like the back in the day, there's the wars and shit like that. What's that quote that they say? It's like tough
I
times.
had a dream.
That's exactly right. Tough times create tough people create easy times create weak people create tough times. And it's like a cycle. So I guess we're just right now, we're in that part of the cycle where we have the weak people that are creating some tough times, and then we're just going to have
We've
tough
had
people
it easy. We haven't had to
through.
deal with the wars. Well,
Yeah.
we've had wars, but not like being dragged off our ass
Exactly.
back in the 40s to go fight in a war that we, at 16 years old, not knowing what to do.
Yeah.
They were the tough people, and now we've had it easy off the back of them, and everyone's getting soft.
And then think about like social media and stuff like that. All of that kind of stuff is making life so easy. Like life has just become so much easier than it was for like all of our grandparents and stuff like that.
Yes.
That, we can be softer. Like people can be softer because they don't have to really do hard shit. That's why I really think, and I will be getting Eisen like into MMA as soon as he's like old enough, like 5 years old. Boom, straight to MMA and shit, because that kind of stuff, getting punched in the fucking face, like that's something you need. Personally, I think that I don't want, and I talk to Jess about this all the time. I'm really passionate about this. I talk to Jess about this all the time. Take one for the team.
Imagine if I actually just did it.
I would accept it. I would accept
He
it.
would accept it.
Appreciate it.
He'd blow his blood over my way probably and continue on with the chat.
Literally on like that's what I do on a lot of Saturdays. I get beat up by professional MMA people.
Yeah.
But no, like it's a big thing I talk to Jess about is I don't want it's hard as a parent because I don't want Eisen to have to struggle. I don't want him to have to go through heaps of shit that I went through and stuff as a kid. But at the same time,
They need to get that.
they need to get it from somewhere.
That grit from
Exactly,
somewhere.
Exactly. If he just has a fucking cruisy life, I give him everything he ever wants, and he's just living carefree, whatever. He's just going to grow up and his mentality will
Entitled.
be fucking soft,
Entitled,
yeah,
yeah.
all that kind of shit. So I feel like that's what we're losing these days. Is parents are trying to be best friends and trying to fucking give their kids the best that they ever can, which isn't a bad thing. Like they're not doing a bad thing.
Yeah.
They just don't realize the outcome of that bad thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you need to
It
try
is a
to
big
instill
one.
stuff.
Being best friends with your kids or being your kids' parents.
Exactly. Yeah.
So many parents like to not discipline, just to stay on good terms with their best mate kind of thing. And but yeah, no.
And I struggle
agree
with
with
that.
that, yeah.
I struggle with it. I relate myself to Phil Dunphy from Modern Family because me and Eisen fucking we just hang out. We're boys, but when it gets to a certain point, you have to be.
You have
like,
to
no,
take that
like,
fatherly role.
yeah, exactly. Not fucking okay. Like, don't stick your finger in your ass. It's not okay. Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
It's funny.
It's hilarious.
It's like the fart joke. It's always funny.
Don't go into the women's bathroom.
yeah, go.
Go.
Have a peek.
Have a quick look, but realise your mistake and come back out.
And take
Add
this,
it to the bank.
and take this phone with you.
And show Daddy the photos.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Take the phone with you if you're going in there.
It's funny, isn't it? Because they also say at the same time the world is awakening, right? The vibration of the world in general is rising. But I totally agree with you. Everything seems so much easier. Kids seem to take the social media option because it's easy. And you talk to most kids, that's what they want to do. That's what they want to be.
Yeah.
So back in my day, it was a trade.
Look,
Everyone's looking for an apprenticeship.
coming from like me and you obviously have a pretty long background in social media now. What do you think what effect has social media had on people to you?
Yeah,
being from the end that people consume.
I think it's 50-50, to be honest. So I look at it in a good way, as in we can communicate. I can message either of you guys whenever I want now. You know what I mean? It makes shit so much easier. We can do stuff like this. We can film skits and stuff, and that's like, it's very enjoyable. I don't have to be a Hollywood producer in order to make something that people can watch and really enjoy. You know what I mean? I don't have to be in Hollywood to be able to make it. I can be anywhere in the world and make.
But on the flip side, we are also, if we're creating content that people consume, then it's like they say, you know, sitting on social media gives you that same dopamine hit that fucking racking up a line of Coke does. Maybe not Coke.
I don't know, I beg to differ.
Yeah, beg to differ.
But it's like a dopamine hit by being addicted to just consuming. You're sitting there scrolling.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is the same with you, but like when you create, me personally, I create content, I don't consume at all. You earlier asked me, I can't remember who you said, but it was like
Jimmy Jackson, shout out Jimmy.
Jimmy Jackson.
You're the man, brother.
I had never heard of Jimmy Jackson, but I haven't heard of most people because I don't consume content. Like I rarely actually sit there and watch content.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm the same, because you'd be the same. You go on and you have to spend so much time posting content, blah, blah, blah. That
Social media is my job now.
job. Yeah,
and
yeah.
so I clock off and I don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't post stories every 5 times a day and stuff. Like our personal, like people think they know me and my wife and family and stuff. Like they don't actually know anything.
He's actually an asshole.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
No, but
It's not easy, man.
But yeah, we really don't post our personal lives apart from the content that we're purposely making. We don't post everything, nor do we consume everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've actually said it to Cassie a couple of times. I've said we should really start using our Instagrams more and stuff. Like we don't do it, but every time we do it for like a week and then it just falls back. We just have no interest in using social media outside of what we actually do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's are you the same? Yeah.
Look, I'd say I'm a 25-75 on that. So 25% I do use social media, because there are like some people that, like, sometimes I am just the guy that just wants to sit and watch some fucking mind-numbing content. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes I watch your podcast. Anyway,
man.
so
That's different, but most people should. Make sure to like and subscribe. All platforms, if you want to see all of our content, links down in the description.
anyway, so I'll continue. But then also 75%, I'm like, I'll post and stuff, and they're like, I need to get off. You know what I mean? I need to go and do other shit. And we're working constantly anyway. That's the thing, is what we have to realize is, to the fans and stuff, we're their getaway. Like, what do you do? What do you boys do for your mental release? Like, what do you do just to get out of your body for a little bit?
What time is it?
We're not wanking. What are we doing to get out of our body a little bit?
Kids are my escape.
There you go.
I have 3 under 10, and funnily enough, I love being. I need to be around them. I can't be away from them for more than a couple of hours. Actually, it's weird.
Yeah. No, I relate. I love my son.
Yeah.
Clean my barbecue.
It's a nice barbecue. But I've just noticed it's actually quite fucking dirty. So I feel like you've not had a mental release
I started
for a
this
while.
morning. Yeah, no, I haven't. Yeah, I do need a release.
That's what's going on. You're building
There's a
up
lot
to
of
this
tension.
frustration.
There's a lot of tension. I
Clean
need a
your
release.
fucking Barbie so we can get.
No, I'll clean it up because we're having a bit of a Barbie after this.
Yeah, we are. We're going to film
film a bit of a skit?
Film a little bit of a skit. After this podcast with the Barbie.
It'll probably be out before the podcast. You're way faster moving than we are.
tomorrow. It'll be out tomorrow.
Ah, shit. Yeah, it's already out. Go check it out, guys.
On my page, Maitland Hanley on Instagram. Anyway,
Maitland Handy.
that's my other page. But yeah, so that's what I think. I think that people just need a release of some sort, whether that be hanging out with the kids, whether that be cleaning the barbecue that's not even fucking clean, so I don't know what you're actually doing, or whether that be watching our content and just being able to kick back and fucking watch a dumb video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the reason why I make content, is because I just like to make people feel shit. Whether it be sad, whether it be happy, whether it be angry, whether it be fucking scared, I don't care. Like, if I can make something and you felt something, shit, I did good. You know what I mean?
Is there a difference between OnlyFans and consuming porn? Is one better? Is one more different to consume than the other?
I actually do think yes. I think OnlyFans is worse to consume because I feel like it's more personal.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
If you're watching porn,
could
you
be-
have no idea.
No
who the
connection.
fuck they
Yeah.
are. Unless it's Johnny Sins. Everyone knows Johnny Sins.
Yeah.
But
especially on OnlyFans, you're generally going to have to pay for it, and then you get sort of sent private stuff as well.
Yeah.
So it's now a personal thing where it could be classified as like, this is more personal, especially if you're in a relationship. I think that in a relationship, there's a difference between back and forth messaging someone, getting sexting. Like, is that still a word, sexting?
It is
That's
now.
what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Versus just typing in onto RedTube, X
Yeah,
videos,
I agree.
X Hamster, Tyson. Shout out X Hamster with Tyson.
Hey! Let's go damp lips. Anyway,
But yeah, I think there's a difference in that. And secondly, why the fuck would you pay for it?
it's free.
You can go to a different website and see the exact same thing,
Twitter,
probably better.
Google, anything. Like,
Anyway, should we head to the audience, see what the people are saying?
I can't wait to see some of these comments.
okay.
Okay, let's. So the question of the week we put out on Facebook was, "What things have ruined society?" And let's start with Shannon Moon Clark, keyboard warriors who can't take a joke, aka snowflakes.
Yeah, snowflake.
Yeah.
It's funny with saying keyboard warriors that can't take a joke though, because I won't reply to comments like that. Okay, usually comments that are like, "Oh, fuck you," blah, 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 I won't reply to. But sometimes, and Tyson will know that sometimes, I get a little bit of an urge to be a bit of a pest. So that comes out into the keyboard sometimes. So I'll go back and forth with someone, and they think I'm being serious, and I'm roasting the shit out of them. And sometimes it's fun. Actually, can I like just bring up a quick Facebook
Yes.
topic? All right. So one Facebook topic that is quite big at the moment is that we're posting a lot of photos. I don't know if any
Yes.
fans have noticed that there's been a lot of photo posts on Facebook. I have been posting on Facebook. So before the photos, I started posting, like I was just posting videos because I've not been doing a lot of pranks lately. I was doing maybe one video a week, okay? And that's all I was posting the whole week. Now I'm posting like, I'll go video, photo, video, photo. Sometimes it's a smaller video, a smaller prank, or maybe it's a longer prank. That's like my gist at the moment. I'm starting to get hate because I'm posting too many photos and because I'm posting videos that aren't 3 minutes long. Whereas before I would have people fucking whinging that videos were 3 minutes long. Why not make them quicker? You're only making them 3 minutes to make more money. Now I pump out little reels that make fucking $10 just because I think it's hilarious. Nearly every single day, and people still aren't happy.
Yeah. Oh, look, you're never going to like
Can't please
that's
the
thing.
masses, hey?
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're going to, and guys, with social media being the biggest career choice for young people these days, just know that anyone in social media, you've got to be able to fucking not blink an eye at any of this hate. Because if you take anything to heart, it will attack you and it'll defeat you within weeks.
Yeah.
You're going to cop it. Whether you're the best dude in the earth, donate. Mr. Beast is one of the most philanthropical.
That was such a good word. Well done.
Philanthropy. He does so much to help people, and he will
Spell it.
every few months. He's still philanthropy.
Oh, fuck. Spell it.
Philanthropy. PHILANTHROPY. Philanthropy.
I don't think
That was
philanthropy is a real word, is it?
Yeah.
Isn't it
Philanthropy. Yeah.
philanthropic or some shit? I'm pretty sure like the real word is he's very
Philanthropy.
philanthropic.
Either way.
Philanthropist.
Either way, he can be as good as he
Phil.
is,
It's Phil.
and,
We'll just call it Phil.
and people try to cancel him.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
try to people try to cancel him every 6 months or so. But
Let's get a little deeper for 5 seconds, all right? How many times have people told you to kill yourself?
I could go through my messages and it's daily.
There you go. So, guys, if you want to start social media, just be ready for stuff like that because I've had the exact same thing. I've had people fucking like sending me little sky vision things to Google Maps of my house and stuff, saying they'll come to my house and stuff. So, like, just be ready for that because everyone thinks that social media is all fucking glitz and glam and stuff like that, but you will have to deal with so many people telling you to kill yourself on the weekly, fucking sending you little death threats, all that kind of stuff.
Pete Ackling, smartphones. Everyone now has a camera in their pocket. You can't do anything without the fear of someone taking their phone out and recording what you do and uploading it to social media to get other people on their side. I agree with that.
I agree. You think back to the time before cameras. Think about some things that you've done that you now know if it was on film you'd be in trouble, like maybe taking a quiet little dump behind a shopping centre.
If Tyson and I were on camera for some of the stuff we've done in our past, we would be in jail.
Locked up.
So
I feel like Tyson should be in jail regardless. Like,
just his face.
Just for his old haircuts that he used to wear.
Matty Burgess, junior sport where everyone is a winner. Teach the kids to lose. Not everyone is a winner in life. The quicker they learn that, the better.
Yeah. No.
Very well said. We briefly touched on this before.
Let's go, Matty.
Not everyone, encouragement's a good thing, but you've got to feel a loss.
So we're not for participation trophies.
No.
No.
Throw it out the window.
Yep.
I've got one and I literally just yeet it.
Benjamin Graham Castle, it's your ball.
Read it. I'll read it. It's your bald head, Jashan.
You do have a bald head. Yeah, I know. That's the crazy part. Ben, you're so right. He does have a bald head.
Oh, of course, Tony Lee Scott. It's not even your name, Tony. It's Tony Twitty. Change your last name.
Just read my
you
comment.
Don't deserve
Just
Tony.
read my comment.
100%.
100%.
Question, why have you got 3 first names?
It's not even his name.
Well, my name's Tony Scott Tweedy.
Yeah, it's Tony
My
Tweedy.
son's name is Lee.
Own Tony Tweedy. Stop going by Tony Lee Scott. You ain't a rock star anymore, mate.
I'm a monster.
Jamie Walker, AI. AI has ruined society and ankle-high pants on men. Ooh. Ankle-high pants.
I don't know. Some could give it look trendy
Yeah,
on the
some
right
people-
guy.
Oh, so yeah, where the jeans look a bit too short. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't like that. Take them down to the shoes.
If you got really sexy ankles like we do.
Yeah. To be fair, like when I wear my trackies, I'll pull my trackies up, but I've got like tattoos on my ankles, so like I'm showing those
you
off.
need to
You
show
know what
that,
I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Let people know I've got ink.
Yeah, you're ruining the world, but yeah, no, do it. By all means. Justin Parker, Donald Trump. Elaborate. I would say elaborate on that.
Yeah, elaborate.
I'd say elaborate.
I feel like he's done some cool shit.
Yeah.
He has done some good stuff.
But that's one of the ones. There's always got to be people on both sides of that argument. So if you're going to say Donald Trump, you sort of have to elaborate. Cookie Ack.
Cookie Ack. What's
Cookie
going
Ack.
on? I see Cookie always comments on all my shit. I see you all the time.
Instant gratification. With the increase in technology, we've become impatient and entitled. We want immediate results for everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do I. Yep.
Instant gratification.
But I guess that goes back to saying, like, you got to hustle at something for years before it might become successful.
That's exactly right. One of my favorite things, and I say this to like probably everyone I met. I've probably told you before, probably not. But Morgan Freeman, okay? Morgan Freeman was acting for so many fucking years before he got his big break, and he just kept doing it because he loved it. And so that's my, like, when I think about things and I'm like, oh, fuck, it's taken a long time. Morgan Freeman acted for decades before he got anywhere. And like, I'm like, shit, if you really, really, really want something, put decades into it.
Yeah.
Maybe it works
It's
out.
like what
maybe
they
it
say.
doesn't.
It took you 10 years to become an overnight success.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Ryan Moody, how do we watch a podcast? I'm too old, but want to watch. Ryan, we're over on YouTube. We should. There should be links on the page. There should be links. Benjamin Castle's back, and Tony, you have own. Yes, Benjamin is roasting me, and he's roasting Tony now. And Tony, you have a head only a mother could love.
Thank you, Ben. I know what he means by that. He doesn't mean what he's saying. He means he's not talking about this head, mate. Come on, bro. Come on. Put 2 and 2 together. Thank you, Benny.
Only a mother could love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's sick. We'll edit that out.
You know what he was getting at.
Anyway, Kane Liebchen.
He's
Kane
jumping on
Liebchen. I want to hear his German accent. That's Liebchen. Is that German? That's for sure German.
Liebchen. Yep. Berlin, from Berlin.
Political correctness. We've gone into this. You can't say anything now without waking up to a demonstration on your lawn the following morning. Tony's copped a big dick in his lawn.
Still in there. Still in my lawn.
Ridiculous petrol prices. Need to get a second mortgage to be able to afford the trip to work.
Trip work.
Yeah, the trip work. So petrol prices is ruining society. Sam Irvine, AI and businesses going card only. Also price hike. Oh, the old card only. Getting rid of the cash. What are our thoughts on that? No more
Keep
cash.
the cash. Keep the cash. Keep the cash.
There's always going to be a place for cash.
Well, you remember the systems went down for a week. We couldn't access our cards for a week.
Yeah.
So I guess keep
When was
cash. Oh man, it was probably a year ago.
Back in
okay.
back in my
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about back like. Yeah, no.
Back in the day.
Micah Smith, Bonnie Blue's waffle.
What is that, boys?
Bonnie Blue. She's the.
Do you know Blue Waffle's not even a real thing?
Oh, is she the
Does anyone
lady
know that?
that did the?
Yeah, like
Yeah, Bonnie
1,000
Blue did like
yeah.
1,000 Men. But do you know Blue Waffle's not a real thing? It was just like a made up thing.
for Bonnie
It's like
Blue.
an urban legend. Blue Waffle. Have you not heard Blue Waffle?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's not a real disease. It's just an urban legend.
I've never even heard of blue waffle.
Have
What
you
is
heard
it?
of Blue Balls?
Google it.
Blue waffle.
Google it.
Give me a look. Hang on.
While he's doing that, Christian Hornbaker, social media combined with the far right or far left political groups having a bullhorn to shout out their crap. Okay, so extremism on either side, I guess. Yeah. Tony, how'd you go, mate?
Yeah, blue waffle. I've never heard of this. It's sometimes has been called blue waffles. It's a disease, blue waffle disease. It's a made-up STI, sexually transmitted infection. Nothing you see about it online is real, including images of people who supposedly have it. What does it look like?
Blue Waffle. Picture a waffle that's blue on your vagina.
Hang on, I'll go images here. Let's.
Yeah, look at an image. Go on.
Well, if there's an image of it, it's real.
That's true. Yeah.
If there's an image, it is real.
Oh, it's just a blue waffle.
It's a blue waffle.
Kieran Rowland, participation awards. Okay, we're getting a common theme here. People getting participation awards, not earning, not getting the grit to earn what they're.
This young generation is a huge problem for society. See, I feel like everyone
TJ
is
Owen.
pissed about that.
TJ Owen. This
Owen.
young generation is a huge problem for society. Lazy, mindless, self-entitled young people are going to cause a lot of problems in the near future.
Yeah. And see this and woke.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you think
everyone's
every
saying the same
generation
shit.
ends up saying that though?
Yes.
Because I feel like they said that about us when we were in school, and now we're saying it about them. Like,
Yes.
are we? Is that just a thing that just gets passed on forever?
Well, this is what I think. I think it is every generation thinks that they know best. And so the next generation, they're doing things that we don't understand. And so we're like, fuck that generation. But in saying that too, every generation has gotten soft.
This seems to be the biggest leap, though, with technology. I know that even before AI, just keeping up with tech was a problem. Now AI, if you don't get on board AI, you're going to be left behind. But people are already being left behind with our parents, our grandparents, just setting up the internet, right?
Yeah.
Now it's out of control. The next 5 years is going to be a real tester.
Yeah.
Where everything's going to be.
Thomas Blanchard, people that don't like to drink.
Yeah, fuck those people.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, assholes.
Well, it means
Us.
it obviously means we're drinking and you're not.
Yeah, we don't like you.
Oh, it's on me.
Joseph, let's go through a couple more. Trent Jacobs, social media and the government combined. They sold off Australia and its people with it. Social media made it easier for their propaganda.
Yeah, agree. I think our government's in the toilet and Australia's headed downhill unless we do something about it.
I feel like we're the test dummies for the rest of the world sometimes.
Mate, how did Labor get in? That's a joke. It's rigged elections. They need to check it. They do it in America. Why don't they do it over here?
Yeah.
I'm going to put my 2 cents in for the government. I don't know anything about it. Anyway, let's move on.
Thanks for that.
Spell it. Spell it.
GOVERNMENT, government.
Government.
Woke has ruined society. Simple answer to your question, social media. There's a lot here for social media. Ironic that they're all saying it on social media.
What does Barron say? I just want to see what Barron has to
Where is
say.
Barron Samedi? Your brother Shami. He has ruined it. He's ruined society, man.
Well, he hasn't helped it.
Martin Hooton. Dickheads breaking into houses and cars and getting away with it and costing you money. Yes. And that goes back to discipline. We're not allowed to give these people a slap on the wrist. They get nothing done to them.
Look, I read that completely different. I read dickhead because there's no S. So the head of someone's dick is breaking into houses and cars. And that is not on. And that is not on.
Bloody immature. Thank you guys for getting involved in that anyway. But yeah, there was plenty of comments here. There's still a lot that we haven't gone through. But I wish I
Yeah,
read
some
Alex
great comments.
Cohen's out, but yeah.
I'm still black at
We already wrapped it up.
I'm still black at blue waffle. I don't get blue waffle. Was that really a thing?
Yeah. So like when I was younger in school and stuff like that, blue waffle was like a disease where the vaginal area of a woman was like all
Gangly.
infected and blue and waffly.
Wow.
And I thought it was real for so long, but apparently it's not.
Okay.
Anyway, let's.
Speaking of blue waffle,
yeah, we got to get off. We got to
Sydney
get.
Sweeney.
We got to get off that note. Let's get updated on Sweeney. Let's introduce you to Sweeney.
Thank you
and,
so much.
I know you're
Yeah.
not going to feel loyal. Jess isn't watching anymore. You're in a safe place here.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
You're in
yeah,
a safe
yeah,
place.
sweet.
When I grow up, I want to be a bike seat. That's what I want to do.
she.
Okay, Tyson's just brought up a blue waffle.
That's a blue waffle.
It is
oh,
real.
my lord.
It's a
It
real
is blue. It is waffly.
He just Googled Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, I can. I can
Do not
now
take
picture
that back.
while you're scrolling
take
through
that
these.
back. Sydney Sweeney.
Oh no, I can smell that from here. That can't be real, surely.
Why would you do that when we're trying to swoon over? So can you look at the screen and
Oh
what
my
you brought that up?
God.
So- Sydney Sweeney. Well, we got to get an update here. We haven't updated on Sydney Sweeney in a couple of weeks. We're over on Instagram right now.
What are these? Are these new?
She's
photos?
riding a bike. She's doing it damn well. She's doing it damn well. That's what
She's not even riding it, is she? She's
I'm gonna
just fucking
AI
posing
shoot
with it.
her. What else she got? Oh, she's done like this is like a glamour 60s sort of shoot. I like
She
this.
is that vibe. She's got that
On the
60s vibe.
grid, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you can't go wrong.
Gee,
Like, tell me you don't like Sweeney.
That's really good lighting.
Yeah, good black and white photo.
What do you picture when you see that? And like,
When I see that,
yeah,
my grandma.
you were sick in the head. You were sick in the head. And how could you ever say that?
You don't like my grandma?
No, because I was more thinking her lips were just like luscious. And I don't want to say that about your grandma.
That's her. You can be granddad. I don't mind.
Anyway, this is a little bit of our therapy. You know, what pisses you off? What pisses it could be what's pissed you off this week, or what pisses you off in general?
Yeah, I'm traffic.
Traffic,
Yes. And more specifically, people that don't know how to merge like a zipper.
Yes.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we've spoken about this many a time, but I'll never get enough of it.
Didn't you get caught in traffic just getting here today?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
There you go.
Tony.
That's where your beef started.
Yeah, my beef started long ago.
Yeah. But no, zipper merging. Do people that merge early before the zipper's there, as soon as the line goes from solid to like a dot, they immediately even sometimes on the solid line, they're trying to get over. Do you realize you're actually doing worse for the traffic? You're doing worse. Take it to the end.
Yeah, or not even just that. Like,
There's cars that'll swerve over into the merging lane to stop everyone else from getting to the end of the zipper.
yeah. Oh. Just do a 1-1. Just do a 1-1.
Yeah,
it's so
1-1.
easy.
But
1-1
take it to
rule.
the end.
But go to the end.
The quickest
Yeah.
way is to get to the end.
Just take it to the limit.
Oh man, I feel like I'm worked up for more than
Sorry.
you.
Yeah,
No, I like that.
That's a good
Yeah.
one. Traffic's always a good one because it's a real sore point for everybody.
Oh, I feel like what's ruined society? The roads. People are so angry, including me.
But you can't. How do you blame them though? We're moving forward with AI and everything else, yet we still can't make roads faster than we do and more of them.
You know
Why
what
aren't
I-
we going up or going down? We're going sideways, and that's only limited.
Because by the time we do that, we'll have flying cars, I'd say.
We're so Neanderthal when it comes to making roads, yet leaps and bounds when it comes to sending rockets.
You know what we should do? We're all filthy rich. We should just get jets, boys, eh? Let's fucking do it.
Hey.
Fuck the environment. Let's
Well,
go.
I'd have the smallest jet. Don't worry, I don't have a lot of
Or
money.
Josh.
I just want to be on Sydney Sweeney's jet. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
Jashan. Hey, have you
Sorry.
seen his house?
I've seen this. It's a nice house. You have a nice house.
No, but speaking of which, I've got a beef about this house. Well, it's not about the house in general, but my beef of this week, septic tank sprinklers. And this happened to me last week. This has always been a fear of mine. You're mowing the lawns, you got to move the septic sprinkler just to move it out of the way to keep your mowing going. Every time I pick that thing up, I wig out. I'm like, imagine if this thing turned on right.
yep.
Last week it happened.
Yeah, good.
I was moving the sprinkler and it went. I
Poo
copped
water.
it.
Poo water.
shit it
And that, shit water.
shit
They
it
say
on.
like the guys tell you, nah, it's sweet by the time it comes out. No, that stuff stank.
Yeah.
And it went in my mouth. And then I got sick last week. Remember? I'm pretty sure it was because of that.
Because of the stank water.
No, it was after the last episode. But no, I copped it. My worst fear came true.
Yeah.
I copped the shit sprinkler.
I think that does make you sick. Tyson and I swam in after there was a big flood. You know how all the water rises and
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. We swam in this like weird little lake thing at Springfield Lakes. And it was
Oh, the sewer, yeah.
yeah. Well, it was after a big flood, and all the sewage shit comes out.
Yep.
And we went swimming in there, and both of us got fucking mad sick, like literally like 3 days after.
Well, that would be the real sewage, wouldn't it? That's the real. That's untreated.
Probably, yeah.
Untreated.
Yeah.
Even your grey water, it'd still have germies in it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I copped it to the lips.
Oh, you
Smell it under my nose and felt it on the tip of my lips.
Would you eat Sydney Sweeney's ass?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You should be fine with
So
that.
stop complaining.
No, I wouldn't. But if I was single,
Eat shit. You're up now.
You were you going to ask me the same question?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to say. Well,
Like I might not. But could you
gonna-
just imagine being that bike seat just for 1 minute?
She's only.
Tyson knows what I'm talking about. Tyson knows what I'm talking about.
She looks like she's only 25, so I know your answer. Anyway,
Yeah. Well, but it's also a thing, right? Rimming. Like people get into that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah, righto, shit lips. What's your beef, Tony?
Beef for me is we live in an estate, and I've been here 15 years. From day one, for some reason,
It's a really nice estate.
they use
Nicer houses.
Yeah, thank you. But they use learner drivers, or the companies bring the learner.
There is a lot of learners
They
in
bring
here.
the learner drivers into this estate because there's a few hills they can do the stop starts on the hills, and they're forever driving around these streets. Now, they're not speeding. Obviously, they're doing the opposite. They're driving really, really slow. But more often, they'll sit at the end of a street, and you're always up their bum, and they don't really know what they're doing. And they're all over the place. Like you go there today, you'll run into 3-4 learner drivers that are being tested around this estate. Now, I'm all for it. Could be my kid one day. I get all that. But surely there's another place that they can take them instead of blocking up this little estate. Like this is
To
a hot
another estate
This is a
and
hot
piss them
spot
off?
anywhere but here.
like
it is a
Ipswich or
pretty
something.
prime one for it, though. It's got the
Anywhere but here.
roundabouts. It's got 3-point turns. It's got hill starts. It's the full package.
We have
here.
a lot. I'm sure you would have noticed it. It's a concentrated little hotspot. So they've all been talking over the years.
We've got the different speed zones. It quickly changes to 50.
Well, then on the other
it's a
hand,
lot.
then we've got some speeders, some young kids in the estate that speed.
Oh,
so you've
yeah.
got the learner drivers on one hand, you've got some speeders on the other.
So what do you want? You just want a happy median.
I'm trying just right in the middle, right smack bang in the
Just
middle.
get the fuck out of my estate.
Yeah, right. You just don't want anyone here.
Not really.
Okay.
No learners, no speeders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's keep it nice and quiet. I'm getting old, mate. I've got 3
you can
kids.
tell. Was it Clint Eastwood? Get off my lawn.
Yeah, that's my beef.
And your daughter's out. I mean, your wife's out just speeding, but
She's both. She's both a speeder and she can drive really, really slow at the same time. She fits into both categories. Get
okay.
out.
Cool.
Just get out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we wrap this up, Maitland, mate, we do a little segment with our guests. It's called What's the Story?
Okay. Yep.
So we will get off Sydney Sweeney's Instagram, unfortunately, but we're going to go to your Instagram, and we are going to go for a scroll.
Yeah,
we'll find
okay.
some of the photos from back in the day, and we want to hear the story behind one of them. So
Oh, this will be interesting.
what do we got here? What's the go? Look at your hair to start with, but then you're trimming up on Tyson here. What's the story behind this? What do we got going on?
I just really wanted to cut Tyson's hair as shit as
Mate,
I
you've got
could.
more hair than I thought. You're way better than me. I don't have that much.
Yeah, this is before Tyson used to shave his head constantly. Actually, no, I think this is when you grew your hair out on purpose for your partner. Yeah.
For your partner. Did she
Yeah.
like it?
Nah. She wanted to see what it looked like and then didn't like it. So I had the fucking privilege of being able to shave it and I gave him some sick fade.
You have a great shaped head. you're meant for ball.
He is, yeah, no, he does a good ball.
Can I just bring up your pink hair though? You went
let's
through
not
a
talk
stage of crazy colours in your hair. Was that for anything or what?
So every month, basically, I'd come up with a new weird concept, or I'd let the fans or whatever decide whatever they wanted to do to my hair. This one here was like a Christmas theme. So if you see on the side of my head, I've got like a Christmas present and like balls and shit like that.
Oh, true.
So yeah, I used to have like.
How did you do that?
I just had a hairdresser and she was like a colorist.
Yeah,
and used to
okay.
do shit. And my auntie in New Zealand, actually, shout out Shannon. She's like the fucking best colorist and hair people, whatever. And yeah, she started me with this kind of stuff and got me into really cool hair colors and shit.
How do you do the patterns? Is that like a spray paint kind of thing, or is it using
it's
dye?
hair
Still?
dye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So it's just like art, bro. Like you're painting art, you're painting hair now.
Yeah, right. I love how you left the little
Tuft, a little tuft.
How do you two know each other?
Oh, this is a great story, actually. I think I might have like delved into it a little bit on Marty and Michael's podcast, but basically,
Well, tell us the better version.
Okay, I'll tell you the better version. Basically, we were in Waterford, which is in Logan. This is why I've got so many fucking gripes with Logan. So
I
we're-
met Tyson.
yeah, exactly. We're at this party, open house party that we always used to go out every weekend, and I didn't know Tyson at all. Okay, so he was like a Bowie boy. I was a Logan kid.
A what? A Kabowie?
A Bowie.
Oh, is that a
Bow
is that-
Desert?
Oh, right. A Bowie. Oh, got a Bowie.
I was
Okay.
Logan. Very different groups. Okay,
Oh,
very against each
Sorry,
other.
I'm caught on Bowie boys.
So I go to this party at Waterford, open house party, insane party. Like they had a few of these open house parties and they were the best in the world. But like we're talking Project X. Like,
Yeah.
we're talking cops coming, we're smashing cop cars and shit, flipping it, like craziest parties. And so one time, me and my boy go there and he gets in a confrontation with this guy. And this guy, boss, I'm going to say it, King hit him. Fucking
From behind.
I'm not going to say from behind. I'm going to say this is exactly what happened. My mate said, let's go to the field, goes to walk over,
Oh, yeah.
turns back, well,
That's a
Yeah,
king hit.
that's a king hit, yeah.
on the ground.
Uncalled for, yeah.
Yeah, on the ground, unconscious. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I stood up, and then the first person I see is Tyson. And I'm like, this is
So you're the dude that got knocked out and he knocked you out?
No.
first
So like,
person.
I was like saying, like just checking on my mate, checking he's all right. And then like straight away I get up because this is 14, 15-year-old Maitland. Like I'm a bit fired up, bit on every substance. And so like I stand up, I turn, I see Tyson,
Like an angel.
and I'm like, what the fuck? Like going off. And Tyson was so nice. And he's, mind you, he's always been fucking bigger than me. Like he would have just eaten me and rolled me into a bowl and thrown me down the fucking street.
What the fuck was that? Hey, I'm Tyson. How are you?
Exactly. But that's basically what it was. He actually, so this is a genuine story. He apologized for what his friend did. His friend just legged it. And Tyson stayed there and just apologized for it. And like thinking back about it now, I have so much respect for Tyson for this instance. Because me, I was such a dick back then. Like I was like, shut the fuck up, like whatever. But he was so controlled and so chill that he could just be like, yeah, sorry about what my friend did that wasn't right, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, he could have just knocked me out in that instance as well, but he was just, yeah, he's a genuine dude and that's how we met.
So
And this is how you repay him.
So this was that was the start of the relationship.
Yes and no. This is back when I was like 15. We did not talk at all for, I would say, 6 or 7 years or whatever. He started commenting on, like, I was traveling around the world doing vlogs and shit, and he started commenting on my stuff, and I was like, who the fuck's that? And I looked and I was like, oh, I remember that guy. And I was like, why the fuck's he watching me? Like, there's only 20 people that watch my videos. And,
They're all from Bowie.
Yeah. And then he was one of them. And I was like, oh, you know what? Like, I come back here from traveling the world. We traveled the world. Jess and I traveled the world for a little bit. And I was like, we come back here. I need to film stuff. I hit up Tyson one day because he was a big, strong dude. I was like, hey, do you reckon you could deadlift me? He's like, easy. So we met up, deadlifted me. I fucking love the dude. And we just hit it off. And yeah, we've just been best mates ever since, I
Cutting
guess.
each other.
Very good. Before we end, how did you and Jess meet?
Oh, fuck. This is even a bigger story.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. the 1 minute version of it.
We met at school.
Okay. No, that's good.
No, I want a little bit longer.
High school sweethearts. Did you fuck her in school?
No. We met at school. Jess and I went our separate ways. We met up again at like fuck, 18, and that's when we started dating.
Oh, you've been together since 18.
So childhood sweethearts.
yeah, 18. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fair to say. Childhood sweethearts.
Yeah, childhood sweethearts. Just we had a little bit of,
For sure. But
years.
When
of
are you getting
separation.
married? You are engaged now.
We're engaged. We've been
For how
engaged
long?
for a
You've
few
been.
years.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been a couple of years. Hasn't it?
It took 10 years to get engaged. It'll take 10 to get married.
No rush for the wedding.
Nah.
Sort out your prenup and stuff first, mate.
Exactly,
Get that all get that all sorted.
Well, no, let's not get that sorted
Is
because
it-
I want to get as much money from her as possible.
is it because you think marriage is a thing of the past? Is that what the youth think today? Marriage is a thing of the past?
To me, like it's
Just a piece of paper.
a
What
wedding
changes?
for us is going to be 70, 80 grand or something like that. Like I could put that 70, 80 grand into way better shit. You know what I mean? So, and we're both not that fast. We'll do it whenever we do it. Like,
So you want to you don't want to do it just and go in and do it on the cheap. You still want to have a good sized wedding, like a good wedding when you do it.
100%,
Yeah.
100%. If we're like when we get married, it's going to be it's a one and done. You know what I mean? Like I'm not planning on doing this again. I'm going to make it fucking awesome. Our engagement, I took her to the Maldives. You know what I mean? So this is put everything into it. Cool. Don't need to do this shit again.
Yeah. Well done, mate. Shout out Jess if you are watching this. I know you ain't. You haven't made it. Maybe she has.
She'll watch it.
Yes.
Trust me,
Thank
she
you,
will.
Jess. Shout out, Jess. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Maitland, thank you so much for coming in, mate.
Thanks for having me.
It's been a pleasure.
Appreciate it.
And guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We will see you guys next week. See you later.
So